afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TAW UCT Episode 16. I'm your host, CEO, head commentator, Josh Geddon, and we have a huge show. We're only 2 UCT episodes away from the third ever UCT pay-per-view event, Desolation. And we are kicking off our show with a match that really will play a big part in the UCT Desolation, the Femme Fatale Triple Threat match, where the winner of this match will face off against the Xena Warrior Princess at the pay-per-view to determine the first ever TAW UCT Femme Fatale champion. And now this match is Princess Fiona versus Dollface versus Bernadette. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. And if you remember on the last episode of TAW UCT, UCT 15, Xena Warrior Princess defeated Dollface and Harambe, so she earned her way to the championship match at UCT Desolation. But we're gonna find out who her not exactly challenger, they're both challengers, her opponent is going to be. And coming up first is the gigantic ogre Princess Fiona. I mean, just look at the proportions. Yeah, I mean, she could use those things as weapons, like kill someone. And I'm not going to get any more into that because, again, this is a somewhat PG show. But anyway, also coming up later... Oh, excuse me. Also coming up later tonight, as I choke to death, we have a big tag team match with some potential title implications coming up later tonight between the Kings of Boxing, Little Mac and Rocky Balboa, going up against the Imperfects, Johnny Owen and Hazmat. We also have a 6-man elimination match, 6-pack challenge, to determine the #1 contender for the UCT Lightning Weight Championship at UCT Desolation. We've got some chamber qualifier matches, and of course our main event, TAW UCT champion Skeeter Valentine versus Green Lantern, the current #1 contender for the Extreme title, in a non-championship match. So, yeah, the title is not on the line, but it's just preparing for the pay-per-view, and that's going to be something else. Coming out next is Dollface, who I believe she defeated Trish in order to get into this match. She either defeated Trish or Tifa. I can't remember. It was several months ago. But she did win that match with her finishing move, the Iron Maiden. It's a really cool name for a finishing move. But, so yeah, she's got to go through... She's got one heck of a hill to climb tonight. I mean, she's got to go up against Bernadette and Princess Fiona, the woman who married and begot children with Shrek with. That just got awkward. But anyway, yeah. And little note to Bernadette and Dollface for this match. Xena Warrior Princess and Harley Quinn, at some points in the match, did double team the gigantic Harambe. And it led to not Harambe winning. So I would highly suggest Bernadette and Dollface work together. And here we go, our opening contest. And immediately with a shoulder block, Princess Fiona not wasting any time. But Bernadette with a nice head scissor takedown. Oh, look at this. Princess Fiona's got her. Look at the size difference. And oh my god, just launching her to the outside. Oh, nice counter by Dollface, showing some power with a huge black hole slam. She just has the coolest name moves. The Iron Maiden, the black hole slam. So edgy. A nice counter. Oh, counter. And, oh, went for a headbutt, but that was a smart move. But, oh, it gets countered into a nice drop to hold. Princess Fiona a lot. Oh, good lord. Using her breast as a projectile right there. But yeah, she's strangely athletic. I mean, she was super athletic before she transforms into an ogre in the movie, so I guess that makes sense. It's canon, you guys. But yeah, doesn't look like Dollface and Bernadette are very interested in teaming up, and that is not going to be good. This is the consequences of your actions right here. Slamming Dollface face first into Bernadette. Good lord. And Princess Fiona is in command at the moment, and just using her power advantage. She has a huge size advantage over both of these two. I almost said guys. Well, they're guys. I mean, girls call each other guys, but I'm not a girl, so. But anyway, just mounting her, just pounding her face in with those gigantic ogre hands. And oh no, she's got Bernadette up. Oh, good lord. And, oh, a Mark Henry-esque World's Strongest Slam right there. Just about put Bernadette through the floor. And another big slam, big scoop power slam, just nailing Dollface. And Princess Fiona is absolutely dominant at the moment, but a counter. Dollface trying to fire back. Look at this front chancery. Oh, counter with a knee. Trying the midsection. Oh, block. Well, look at that. Nice DDT by Bernadette. But again, she really should help Dollface target Fiona. I don't understand this logic. And, oh, a big tilt-a-whirl slam. Again, the power on display. Princess Fiona beating the crap out of these two. Man, she's absolutely dominant in this match so far. And a shot to the midsection. Oh, that's going for another slam. Oh, no. Oh, knee to the spine. A nice backbreaker right there. And, man, If something doesn't change soon, this match might be over. And look at this, and oh, big splash, just crushing Dollface. And oh, a huge left hand right to the back of Bernadette's head. Princess Fiona setting up for something here. Oh, torture rack going for that backbreaker perhaps. And oh, the backbreaker. That's how she defeated Princess Peach. And uh-oh, now she's going after Dollface here. Going for the same exact move. And another backbreaker. Good lord. That might be it. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Princess Fiona quickly demolishes both Bernadette and Dollface. That was impressive. She just ran right through them. And now our Femme Fatale Championship match at Desolation is set. It will be Xena Warrior Princess versus Princess Fiona. Princess versus Princess to determine the first ever champion. And that's going to be a very interesting match. Can Xena Warrior Princess defeat the colossal ogre known as Princess Fiona? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. Man, that match is going to be interesting. But coming up next... Alright, you guys, if you remember the last episode of TAW UCT, UCT 15, the show ended with a tag team #1 contenders gauntlet. And at the end of the gauntlet, the winning team was Yamcha and Vladimir Putin. And of course, there were some shenanigans. They cheated. They pretty much assaulted the team, the Kings of Boxing. After going through 3 straight matches, eliminating 3 straight teams, they were tired. So not only were they tired, but Yamcha and Vladimir Putin attacked them from behind, essentially making it a handicap match and picking the bones and becoming #1 contenders. So, yeah, they will be facing off against Captain Freedom and Sean O'Hare for the UCT Tag Team titles at UCT Desolation. But until then, we have one half of the Tag Team Champions, Captain Freedom, going up against one half of the #1 contenders, Yamcha. So, and on the next episode of TAW UCT, UCT 17, we're going to have... the other half of the Tag Team Champions, Sean O'Hare, going up against the other half of the #1 contenders, Vladimir Putin. And interestingly enough, Captain Freedom was not accompanied to ringside by his tag team partner, Sean O'Hare. That's interesting. Interesting strategy there. I guess, I mean, there's no pride in cheating to win, unless it's freaking brilliant. But look at this. Yamcha doesn't seem to be flanked by Vladimir Putin. Now, this is going to be interesting. Both teams deciding to fight on their own. I guess that's admirable. Although, I mean, losing this... Not that wins and losses don't matter because momentum is important, but again, it's not like these guys are going to lose anything. Except again, the winner's purse if they lose here tonight. So, this is more of a preparation match. Feeling the teams getting used to each other before they try to tear each other apart at the pay-per-view. And honestly, this is going to be very interesting because, again, Yamcha and Vladimir Putin is a very strange team. I want to comment down below a fan fiction of how those two got together. Just go crazy with it. But anyway, the match has begun, and a nice, big dropkick to the back. And Captain Freedom immediately letting Yamcha know what he thinks of him. Not a big fan. Look at this counter by Captain Freedom with a knee. Went for a punch, but a block. Now an arm wringer by Yamcha. But a counter with a knee to the midsection. And some nice wrestling by Captain Freedom here in the early going. Some nice counters. An Irish whip. Into a nice power slam by Captain Freedom. I believe Captain Freedom may have the strength advantage. And, a big clothesline to the back of the head. But Yamcha may have the tactical advantage, as well as possibly the speed advantage. So, yeah. And now trying to punch him into the ropes. And, a big dropkick right to the chest, but he didn't go down. A nice counter. Throwing him to the outside. Yamcha. Looking to suplex him back in the ring, and a nice vertical suplex. Yamcha showing some strength of his own. There wasn't really any leverage point right there, so he had to use all strength. That's the strength of your back, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. And, nice double arm wringer into the leg drop on the arm. That'll take away some power, but Captain Freedom not showing any ill effects. And looks like Yamcha is going to be targeting the arm. And, that big arm breaker. Jumping arm breaker right there. And it looks like Yamcha has found a target in this match. And now a Russian leg sweep. And did you see how he focused on the arm as he was delivering the Russian leg sweep there? That's smart. Look at this, trying to fire back with that shoulder. I would not be using that shoulder. Look at this, Captain Freedom. Setting up for a tornado DDT. Holy crap. Captain Freedom taken to the air. But Yamcha firing back, shoving him off. And a nice flapjack counter by Yamcha. A lot of counters in this match. And you know both their partners are watching this match from the back. But a nice drop kick, beautiful drop kick by Captain Freedom. Trying to stall Yamcha here for the moment and try to give his arm an opportunity to rest from all the abuse. An Irish whip. But a nice counter. Float over into a neck breaker. Nice counter by Captain Freedom. And remember, also coming later tonight, big six-pack challenge, elimination match. big main event with the champion, and a tag team match and some chamber qualifiers. So a lot of stuff happening on the show. So yeah, and look at this, and a nice tilt-a-whirl slam. Nice slam by Captain Freedom, using some more of that power. On the top rope, diving. Oh, when he missed the leg drop, Yamcha saw it coming and moved out of the way. Oh, an elbow right to the spine, but did not do much. Oh, look at this. Oh, go behind. No, but a nice counter by Captain Freedom. Again, using his strength, his brute strength, to his advantage. And now look at that. Oh, Yamcha's in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, look at this. Captain Freedom's got him up. And a big running power slam. Just planting Yamcha. And into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Yamcha. That was close. Almost had him. Yamcha needs to start using his head here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice counter. Knee to the right to the jaw off that counter. And a big left-handed clothesline by Yamcha, just absolutely flooring Captain Freedom. Now Freedom back to his feet. Now a nice arm wringer. Again going back to that arm. Smart. Oh, look at this. Take a drink. Take a drink. Neck breaker, elbow smash. Everyone in this game does it. Breaking the fourth wall. And now just stepping right on his face, showing a lot of disrespect for the tag team champion. And a big dropkick right to the chest. And Captain Freedom and Sean O'Hare have been tag team champions for a while now. Having successfully, went for a dropkick of his own, but Yamcha saw it coming and swatted him out of the air. Again, Yamcha very smart. And look at this. Oh, going for perhaps a back suplex. Oh, a spinning Saito suplex. Nicely done. And Yamcha getting him back to his feet. What's this? Oh, right to the eyes. Very dirty. And, oh, the huge spinning kick right to the face. Might have knocked him out. Into the cover. 1, 2. But Captain Freedom stays alive. Now, Captain Freedom is a very resilient man. It's going to take a lot to beat him. A nice go behind. Showing some speed. Oh, look at this. More power. And look at that. Oh, what a spinning sidewalk slam. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. I thought he had Yamcha right there. That was so close. Oh, let's go for another power slam. And another power slam, drilling Yamcha. And into the top rope again, diving. This time the leg drop connects. Can that be it? Into the cover. 1, 2. No, again Yamcha survives. Just barely gets the shoulder up. Yamcha very resilient in this match. Oh, and Captain Freedom took one too many chances. Yamcha took advantage. Oh, might be setting up for the Wolf Fang Fist to put him away here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone. And just, drilling him into the mat. And that's it. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Captain Freedom stays alive. Man, both these guys just absolutely refuse to die in this match. Man, such resiliency. You can only imagine what these guys are going to do to each other at the pay-per-view. Oh, big drop kick right to the jaw. A lot of drop kicks in this match. And now just a knee right to the face, focusing on where he just punted him at. Now on the outside press, a springboard. Oh, went for a springboard corkscrew splash, but Captain Freedom rolled out of the ring. Yamcha landed on his feet. Now a nice hot shot. Oh, a shot in the midsection. And a big clothesline knocking Yamcha down. Now some stomps. Man, these two are really going at it. And a big right hand. Shot at the midsection. Trying to build some momentum. Irish whip. But, oh, look at that. Yamcha just pulled the referee. And Vladimir Putin just threw Yamcha a chair. The referee didn't see it. And, oh, come on. Steel chair to the skull. How low can these teams get? My God. Just pulled the referee in the way. No, not like this. Come on, kick out. Oh, come on. You have got to be kidding me. This is classic Yamcha and Vladimir Putin cheating to win, using the referee, pulling the referee into harm's way, allowing Vladimir Putin to come out with a chair. Yamcha cracked, just absolutely cracked Captain Freedom in the face with that chair, knocking him out, and Yamcha with the win. The referee did not see the chair shot, so he couldn't call a disqualification, but Yamcha's your winner. Man, that is not good news for the tag team champions. If something like that happens at the pay-per-view, we might be seeing new tag team champions. You know, Sean O'Hare's not going to be happy about that. But speaking of tag team action, alright, we have the Kings of Boxing, Rocky Balboa and Little Mac, going up against Hazmat and Johnny Ohm of the Imperfects. Now, this is an important match because, as you know, last week we had the tag team gauntlet. And both of these teams were in it, but neither team was successful. So now, we are also going to be setting up for UCT Ascension. So there's going to be a mini 4-team tournament where the it's basically going to be 4 teams, and they're going to have 2 matches, and the winners of those matches will face off at UCT Desolation, and the team that wins that match will be the #1 contenders for the tag team titles at UCT Ascension, which is UCT's pretty much WrestleMania, or NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So yeah, that's our big UCT show. So yeah, so it's going to be the winner of this match to face off against, because next on UCT 17, it's going to be the Clue Detectives, Shaggy and Steve, going up against the Chubby Luchadors, Patrick Starr and Nacho Libre. And so these two tag team matches, the winners will face each other at UCT Desolation in a number 1 contenders match, and they will face whoever the tag team champions are at UCT Ascension. Now, these two teams right here have a little bit of a beef against each other, because if you remember the Gauntlet, the first two teams were Johnny Ohm and Hazmat and the Chubby Luchadors, and Johnny Ohm and Hazmat had one heck of a battle getting rid of the Chubby Luchadors, pinning them, but they were exhausted, and the Kings of Boxing were the next team, and they just steamrolled right through them in less than a minute. So yeah, the Imperfects were not happy about that. Of course, they claimed that we were exhausted. That was unfair. So now they're having a legitimate rematch with a potential title opportunity on the line. So the winner of this match goes to the pay-per-view. So at the pay-per-view, there's going to be a tag team championship match and a number 1 contenders match. So very interesting. And here we go, a rematch from last UCT, starting out with Little Mac and Hazmat. Oh, look at this. Oh, automatically. Nice chain wrestling there with an arm drag. Now, Little Mac, Irish whip. And, nice drop toe. It looks like Little Mac is trying to out-wrestle him. Oh, man. Speaking of nice arm drags, I think Little Mac should stick to striking like that with a drop kick, and Hazmat maybe start high-flying and some wrestling there. And now Hazmat, Irish whip, and, counter with a knee facebuster. Knee right to the skull. And now Little Mac springboard. Springboard. Senton right there, knocking him down and into the cover. One, but only a 1 count. Hazmat gets the shoulder up. Quickly gets the shoulder up. And, now those vicious strikes by Little Mac. But Hazmat's got some good strikes of his own, so don't underestimate him. An Irish whip. And, look at this. Nice Hurricane Rana, just smacking him down to the ground. There was a lot of speed and velocity on that Hurricane Rana as well. And, speaking of those strikes, just repeated shots right to the face. And now just launching him into the corner. What's Hazmat going to do here? Nice counter by Little Mac. Knee to the midsection, little knee there. And now going for a tag, perhaps. And tagging in Rocky Balboa here. Going for the most popular tag team move in this game, breaking the 4th wall. The drop toe hold, elbow drop. Now Rocky Balboa sliding in with the big uppercut. And another uppercut. Oh my. He just launched him into the stratosphere with that uppercut. A little bit of hyperbole, but again, commentating. But, missed that distance punch. And look at this. A nice tilt-a-whirl head scissors takedown. And now Rocky Balboa is in enemy territory. This is not good news for Rocky. Going into the corner. Tag made to Johnny Ohm. Look at this. Going for that. Perhaps that assisted crossbody. And it connects. Wiping out Rocky. And now Johnny Ohm is legal. But Rocky Balboa still firing back. And look at that uppercut. But those big chops and a big axe handle. And Rocky Balboa is down. That axe handle did some damage, but still trying to fire back. Those jabs. Looked like Johnny Ohm was trying to rear back for a punch, but Rocky is too quick with his hands, man. Look at that side kick by Hazmat there. That was smart. And, just about decapitating him with that short arm lariat. Man, that was good tag team wrestling right there. It was a little dirty, but still, Hazmat with a cheap kick and Johnny Ohm capitalizing with a big clothesline. Rocky's mad, but it's just flailing. That clothesline did some damage. He's a little groggy now. And now throwing back into the corner. Went for tag, but got countered. Now going after Hazmat off that cheap kick. And oh my God. Nice springboard sunset flip to the outside. Planting Hazmat. That's going to hurt your kidneys. And a nice Russian leg sweep by the Italian Stallion. Is that a little weird? Yes. But look at this. Diving clothesline. Taking out Johnny Ohm. And good Lord, another clothesline. Trying to take the man's head off. Now an Irish whip, and look at that. Man, a huge pop-up uppercut into the cover, hooking the leg. One, but only a 1 count. The referee was a little late on that, but still, he still would have kicked out anyway. But now, side headlock, trying to get some transitions in there, trying to out-wrestle Rocky Balboa. Now look at this, and nice power slam by Johnny Ohm. That's how you do it right there. You're not going to beat the Kings of Boxing in a striking match, but you may be able to out-wrestle them, because that's not exactly their forte. And now look at this side headlock, over the counter, and a big elbow right to the skull. Looks like Johnny might be in a little trouble here. Gonna start using him as a punching bag here. And just look at these repeated strikes right in the midsection. And finishing off with that uppercut. A beautiful uppercut by Rocky Balboa. And Johnny Ohm is in trouble. He's on Dream Street here. Oh, but still trying to fire back. Oh, nice double leg takedown. Again, going back to wrestling. Oh, look at this. Going to go after the legs. We'll try to take some power out of those strikes. But again, firing back. Oh, look at this. Go under. And, oh, man. I almost said Mamma Mia like Mauro Ronaldo. I don't know what that was, but that was a beautiful release German suplex right there. Landing him right on the back of his head. Oh, look at this. Trying to take him down. Look at that transition right there. And right into a Fujiwara armbar. Oh, but it gets broken up by Little Mac before he can do any significant damage. But, uh-oh, he's in the ring. Oh, but a counter. Nice elbows right to the face. Oh, Little Mac. Oh, still on the apron as he has to watch his partner just get launched across the ring. And now look at this. More head kicks right to the cranium. Oh, look at that. That's smart. Smart move by Hazmat. Starting to target the arms now. Because again, if you take away Rocky Balboa's arms and hands, most of his arsenal is going to be taken out. Because he doesn't usually use his feet. But oh, another giant uppercut. And now look at the Mecha tagging in Little Mac here, the hot tag. And a big shot right to the face of Hazmat. And now, knocking Johnny Ohm off the apron. And Little Mac is on a roll right here. Bouncing out, knocking him off the apron again. And a big knee face buster by Little Mac. And Little Mac has all the momentum in the world right here. Oh, but he gets blocked. He got blocked. Oh, what's Hazmat going to do here? Oh, missed him. And, spinning back kick right to the face. Into the cover. That might be it. 1, 2. No, but a kick out by Little Mac at 2. That was close. He almost had him there. Want to go behind. And look at this. A Russian leg sweep by Little Mac. Trying to build some momentum and cut off some of Hazmat's momentum. Oh, it's going to the top rope. Measuring him. Perhaps going for that overcastle. And it connects. Absolutely beautiful move. That might be it. Into the cover. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. No! Again, Hazmat kicks out just barely. And Johnny Ohm and Rocky Balboa going at it inside the ring. But the referee's counting. It looked like the referee might have been close to ringing the bell right there. Because again, countouts can happen. And a big clothesline by Hazmat, taking advantage of all that action right in the ring. Oh, he might be setting up for something here, perhaps. Perhaps the Biohazard. Oh, shot in the midsection. Oh, look at that flip. Oh, look at this, going for a crucifix. He's got him locked in the crucifix. 1, 2, there's Rocky. Oh, too late. He was too late. And Hazmat gave him the crucifix, and Rocky Balboa was just a split second too late. And Johnny Ohm and Hazmat avenged their loss to the Kings of Boxing from last UCT, and now they are headed to UCT Desolation, where they could potentially get a one-way ticket to UCT Ascension. Man, that was a devastating loss for the Kings of Boxing, but a huge win for Johnny Ohm and Hazmat. And that's a little validity for them as a tag team, because again, they got obliterated in that gauntlet, getting some revenge here tonight, and with a potential title opportunity coming soon. But speaking of potential title opportunities, up next, Candy Kane takes on Shazam in the first of 2 Elimination Chamber qualification matches tonight. And remember, at UCT Desolation, there will be an Elimination Chamber match, and the winner of that Elimination Chamber match will be the #1 contender for the TAW UCT Championship at UCT Ascension. Whoever wins the Hell in a Cell match at the end of the night, whether it be Hollywood Black Hogan or Skeeter Valentine retaining, they will face the winner of the Elimination Chamber. And so far, we have had Midget Brock Lesnar and Cooler qualify for that Chamber match. Now we're going to find out our next 2 competitors. On UCT 17, we're going to find out the final 2 competitors. But man, UCT Desolation is looking to be a stacked show. I mean, you got the main event, Skeeter and Hollywood Black Hogan in a Hell in a Cell match for the TAW UCT Championship. You've got Leonardo DiCaprio and Green Lantern in an Extreme Rules match for the Extreme title. You got Xena Warrior Princess versus Princess Fiona for the Femme Fatale Championship. We got a tag team title match. We got an Elimination Chamber. We're going to have a Lightning Weight Championship match and a #1 Contenders tag team match. This is a really stacked show. This is going to be a huge pay-per-view, and it's getting us closer to what is going to be the biggest UCT pay-per-view event yet, UCT Ascension, where, I've already alluded to this, but at UCT Ascension, the reason why it's called Ascension is because some of the UCT wrestlers will ascend to the main roster. So yeah, that's going to be huge, but I'll explain more about that and how that's going to occur after UCT Desolation. I'll do a video on that. But coming out next is Shazam. going up against Candy Cane, and again, the winner of this match goes to the Elimination Chamber. And there is no bigger stage. There is going to be no bigger stage than the main event, the TAW UCT Championship match at UCT Ascension. Who is going to face who for the UCT Championship in the main event of Ascension? That is going to be huge. But could be Shazam, could be Candy Cane. Can you imagine if Candy Cane is in the main event of UCT Ascension? Like, if he wins this match, then wins the Chamber match, and then he could. I mean, months from now, Candy Cane might be the second ever UCT champion. That would be wild. Okay, here we go with our Chamber qualification match. Here we go. The bell is sounded, and starting with some strikes. Shazam not wasting any time, but again, looks like Candy Cane may have the strength advantage in this match. He has the size advantage, but a nice counter by Shazam, and big drop kick. But Shazam is definitely going to have the athleticism, and look at that. As soon as I say that springboard crossbody to the outside, wiping out Candy Cane. Yeah, he's going to have the athleticism advantage in this match. He's just throwing Candy Cane right into the announce table. Candy Cane's in trouble, and just slamming him face first into the table. The referee, and a big clothesline. The referee had a count of 4. They need to get back in the ring before the count of 10, or they'll get counted out. The referee's at 5. They'll get back in the ring, and a big elbow right to the jaw. And the referee's at 6. And you get in there, and look at the springboard crossbody again, except this time to the inside of the ring. And Shazam into the cover. Not even a 1 count, but Shazam is cooking right now. He's hot. Right on the top rope. Up. Oh, but too slow, and just gets slams right off the top rope. Candy Cane trying to screech his momentum to a halt. But again, still firing back. Oh, those uppercuts, though. Those vicious uppercuts. Oh, look at this Candy Cane with a big scoop slam. Trying to derail his momentum. Bouncing off the ropes. And, a big drop kick right to the face. Right to the skull. And into the cover. 1, but only a 1 count off that drop kick. Man, Kane can do a surprisingly good drop kick. Surprisingly vicious drop kick, too. And another scoop slam working on the back. And that'll, of course, play into his finishing move, one of his finishing moves, the choke slam. A big right hand by Shazam, knocking down Candy Cane. And now slamming the back of his head. It may have made Shazam a little angry. He'll scream Shazam and kill you. Oh, look at this. I know. A big flying forearm knocking down Candy Cane. Shazam has been very aggressive in this match, and that's nice to see. Now, a big right hand. And some more right hands. This has been more of a brawl than a wrestling match, and I like it. And another counter. Now, go behind by Candy Cane on Shazam and going for a Sadio suplex. And it connects, just drilling him into the mat. And again, the winner of this match goes to the Elimination Chamber match. And, a big leg drop by Candy Cane right to the throat. That cape isn't going to help you there. It's leather. It's cloth. It's not meant to help you. I don't know why I talked about that. Oh, nice snapmare. And, an elbow right to the top of the head. If this were UFC or MMA, that'd be illegal. That may have been points deduct. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but maybe a disqualification. I don't know. But this is TAW. There are no rules except for when there are rules. Josh again, 2017. But, look at this. And again, picking him up. And look at the strength of Candy Cane. Just again, throwing him around like a child. Might be signaling for the choke slam here. Candy Cane might settle in. Gets countered with a big bicycle kick right to the back of the head. And another bicycle kick. 2 straight kicks. Look at Shazam into the cover. 1, 2. But Candy Cane kicks out. Look, he was using the ropes there. Trying to get some unfair leverage on Candy Cane. But look at that big clothesline by Candy Cane, just knocking him down. Man, Candy Cane did not appreciate that. Now into the cover off that clothesline. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Man, that was close. Almost had him there. Shazam going to the top of perhaps a diving. But gets punched right in the face. Here comes that choke slam. And that might be it. That might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, but Shazam survives. He somehow kicked out of that huge choke slam. Going for another one. But gets countered into a DDT. Beautiful counter by Shazam. Man, what a match these guys are having right now. They desperately want to be involved in that Elimination Chamber match. Shazam just launching him right into the corner. Bouncing off the ropes, going for that kick. But gets caught with a huge power slam. What a counter. This might be it for Shazam. Shazam's days may be numbered. Going for that choke slam. He's got him hooked. And another massive choke slam. That's it. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, again Shazam kicks out. What is it going to take to put him away? Man, Candy Cane is infuriated. He might have to go for the tombstone. But off that counter, that nice reversal, sending him face first. Oh, perhaps setting up for his finisher. Oh, setting up for it. Oh, look at the strength. Look at the strength. And good lord, that's like an F10. Man, that's it. Into the cover. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Shazam has defeated Candy Cane, and Shazam is going to the Elimination Chamber match. What a match. What a show this has been so far. A lot of great matches. Man, Shazam earned that victory, man. He grabbed that dude and launched him he launched him into orbit. That's how you beat someone. Pick him up and launch him out to the atmosphere, to the moon, or they bounce off the moon and land back in the ring. Alright, up next we have two competitors that will be inside the Elimination Chamber at UCT Desolation. Midget Brock Lesnar and Cooler going one-on-one in what is sure to be a very interesting contest. And especially since one's Midget Brock Lesnar, the other's the brother of Frieza. So yeah, this is going to be a very fun match, I can already tell. If you remember, on the last episode of TAW UCT, Midget Lesnar qualified for the Elimination Chamber match by defeating Virgil via submission, and after the match he attacked Virgil, laying him out with the F2.5. And on that same episode, Cooler faced off against Jeff the Killer. No, he faced off against Cole Williams, excuse me. He had went up against Cole Williams in a qualifying match. However, at the end of the match, it looked like Cole Williams had things in hand. He was setting up for the Monster Bomb, his finishing move. So Jeff the Killer came out and attacked Cooler, disqualifying Cole Williams. That was an immediate disqualification, and Cooler, in the crosshairs of their fight, the fight between Jeff the Killer and Cole Williams, he found himself in the Elimination Chamber, so it was a really lucky break for him. You can probably appreciate the bonk on the head from Jeff the Killer, but he's in a title match, well, a number one contenders match, so not exactly the worst way for someone to hit you, because that did get him a title opportunity. So yeah, he's got a good opportunity to prove himself, because again, it was via disqualification. Probably not sitting that well with him, but at least he's in the match. It's just a happy accident, I guess. So he's going to look to validate himself in this match up against Midget Brock Lesnar, who won his match clean with no outside interference. So here we go with these two. Well, I know Midget Brock Lesnar's a powerhouse, but I don't know exactly if Cooler's a powerhouse or not. Front chancery, and it looks like Midget Brock Lesnar is going to try to out-wrestle Cooler in the early going of the match. And right into a huge belly-to-belly suplex, going to Suplexville early here. It's smaller than a city, it's a ville, so get it because he's a midget. All the short jokes here. And I know that midget is an offensive word apparently, but I don't care. Big clothesline, a short arm clothesline, get it because he's short. But on a nice Luthez press by Cooler, knocking down him. Now just big right hands right to the skull. And the referee's at a 3 count. Don't want to get counted out here. Throwing him shin first into the... and again with the Luthez press, just laying in those right hands right to the cheek. And he's trying to knock some of those teeth out. But Cooler wisely getting back in the ring. And now Lesnar back in the ring. Well, almost in there. Oh, look at this. And Lesnar, oh my god! That had to hurt. Suplex him to the outside, making him land face first in the ground. But a nice overhand shot. Now some strikes. Oh, but a counter with the right hand. And look at this. Just launching him right into the barricade. And a big clothesline. Nowhere for Cooler to go. It's a good thing the barricade didn't break, because that would have ended very poorly for Cooler. But Cooler trying to get back in the ring. Oh, but again, this time he counters it with a big forearm. Springing into the ring. And Cooler setting up for something. What's this? Oh, a pile driver. Oh, a vicious pile driver. It's a good thing Midget Brock Lesnar has a giant neck, or that could have broken his neck right there. And now into a huge side pendulum backbreaker right there, and a springboard. Oh, but Midget Lesnar saw it coming. That's some good use of peripheral vision right there, and an axe handle right to the spine. Now, it looked like Cooler was starting to build a little bit of an offensive, but man, he just immediately got shut down by Brock. But a counter. Oh man, my voice cracked there. Excuse me. A nice counter by Cooler. And now look at this. Oh, perhaps going for another pile driver. Got him up. Nope. Counter into a DDT. Nice counter by Brock. And Cooler's in trouble. Brock has been in control for a lot of this match, ladies and gentlemen. And going for another suplex. And it connects. Belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Sending him halfway across the ring. And now getting some revenge punches right in the face. Cooler gotten a bunch of strikes in on Midget Brock Lesnar's face. Now he's just responding in kind. And now look at this. Oh, it gets caught. Oh, into a nice black hole slam. Nice catch by Cooler there. That was a nice interception, a little football reference. And look at this. Cooler trying to build some momentum. We're trying to shut down some of shut down some of Midget Brock Lesnar's momentum. And now just slamming him face first into the corner. Over and over again. Cooler again trying to build some momentum. Go behind. Can he pull it off, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, going for an Irish whip into the ropes. Perhaps another black hole slam. Oh, but gets countered into another belly-to-belly suplex. This time Brock had some momentum on it. And off that countered Irish whip. And now some more axe handles. And now perhaps going for another suplex, Irish whip. No, into a spine buster. It looks like Midget Lesnar is going to be working on the back. And into the cover, one. Oh, but only a one count. Cooler gets the shoulder up. Now look at this. Now some shots to the midsection. Nice strikes. Now Cooler with a go behind, trying to use his quickness. Now over to counter Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, well, it gets caught again with another black hole slam. Another nice interception by Cooler there. But again, he hasn't been able to sustain any momentum, so I am a little concerned for him. Oh, look at this. Oh, Cooler's in trouble. Cooler is in trouble. He's going for a power bomb and a massive power bomb. That could be it. Into the cover. Look at the leg. 1, 2. No, but Cooler kicks out at 2. That was close. It's getting closer and closer there. Now look at this, an arm wringer. Oh, perhaps setting up for that Kimura lock. That's how he defeated Virgil in the last UCT. Man, if he connects with that, Kimura lock, then it might be curtains. Oh, he's going for it right now. He's got him in the Kimura lock. Started working on the arm a little bit. Right into the submission hold. That's very smart wrestling by Midget Lesnar. Cooler's right next to the ropes, though. But Cooler manages to get out of the Kimura lock. That is a very deadly hold. And again, it defeated Virgil in the last UCT. He had to tap out. And a big knee right to the face of Cooler. And now egging him on. I don't know if that's a very smart move by Cooler, but a nice European uppercut. And now an arm wringer. What's he got on his mind? And a shot to the arm. A little payback. Oh, but counter, double leg takedown. Shoulders down 1. No, but only a 1 count. That's got to be disheartening. Now look at this. Going for another suplex and another belly-to-belly suplex, throwing him across the ring. And Midget Lesnar. Oh, but look at that. Look at that kip up. The athleticism and a big clothesline. And Cooler with another clothesline. Oh, missed a clothesline of his own. And a big power slam by Cooler. Cooler starting to feel it. Finally starting to get some momentum. And off of that, he's got him a fireman's carry into a Death Valley driver. That could be it. Right into the neck breaker. Oh, but he's going to try to drag him away from the ropes. He's a midget. He can't reach that far. And into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. That was close. He almost had him there. Nope. Oh, caught his foot. Oh, that may have been a big mistake by Midget Lesnar. Setting up for the Supernova. And the Supernova connects. Can Cooler put away Midget Lesnar? Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Cooler has defeated Lesnar. What a match between these two. And Cooler, Brock tried to go for a kick to create some distance after that huge Death Valley driver, but Cooler caught it and was able to connect with a Supernova. And all he needed to do was have some sustained momentum in this match. It took him a while to get some sustained momentum, but once he did, he was able to put Midget Lesnar away. Man, these two are going to go at it again in the Elimination Chamber match, and that's going to be insane. But speaking of eliminations, up next is a huge 6-man number 1 contenders match. This is not an over-the-top rope battle royal. It's pinfall or submission, but it only ever says Battle Royal over the top rope in this game because that's great. Thank you so much, 2K. And the fourth wall is now dead. But yeah, the winner of this match will face the UCT Lightning Weight Champion Usain Bolt at UCT Desolation. And coming out first from my team, Mighty Guy from Funbrain. I wonder if anyone watching this video still to this day has any idea who Mighty Guy is. For those of you that don't know, there is a kids gaming website. It's like a school promoted website with some informative educational games called Funbrain, and he's one of the games. Like, you play as a stick guy named Mighty Guy, and he's a superhero in a stick person world. And there's volcanoes, there's sharks, and the longer I explain it, the better it sounds. So go check it out. It's a lot of fun. And it's sequels, because yes, of course, it has sequels, because why not? I mean, you'd think after a while of using a stick person as the main character of a video game, you can only have one story, but no, there are sequels. Sequels, plural, multiple sequels. Yeah, seriously, go check out Mighty Guy, he's great. And he may become the #1 contender here tonight, and coming out next from the Pokeballs of Steel, Javier Nate's team, Steve Burns. Now, this will be interesting because, again, him and his tag team partner, the other half of the Clue Detectives, Shaggy, they were in that tag team gauntlet on the last UCT, but they were unsuccessful. They were put away by the Kings of Boxing, I believe. So this is a good opportunity for Steve Burns here tonight. So, yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. Maybe, and I believe Steve is scheduled to face off against the Chubby Luchadors on the next UCT 17, to determine who's gonna go to Desolation, whatever the pay-per-view is called. Remember your own names, Joshua. Yeah, the winning tag team, if he wins this match and the tag team match next week, Steve might be pulling double duty. Face off against Usain Bolt and facing off against the Chubby Luchadors. So, might be pulling double duty tonight, but coming out next is Spock. Spock has not done all that much in UCT except lose, unfortunately. The last time we saw him, I believe he faced off against the current UCT Extreme Champion Leonardo DiCaprio, but he lost because he got caught in mid-air with DiCaprio's finishing move, the Decapitator. But he's looking to build some momentum, get some big wins on the board, and especially if he can connect with his finishing maneuver that we've affectionately dubbed the 6-1 Spock. So if he connects with a 6-1 Spock, it's curtains. So, and again, this is a 6-pack challenge elimination match. Win by pinfall or submission. Last person in the ring, well, last person standing wins. And here comes the most terrifying creature in UCT, Captain It's No Use himself, Silver the Hedgehog. Okay, whoever made this guy break the fourth wall, just... I can't tell you how much you've greatly enriched this channel and my content. I cannot describe to you in words how beautiful this nightmarish creature from the future, to save the past from the future. I cannot tell you how terrifying that is. The ugliest thing. I'm sorry, whoever made that. You're probably not watching this, but if you are, by some off chance, I'll give you an A for effort. You tried. And honestly, I don't know how it's possible to even come close to making an actual good-looking Silver the Hedgehog in this game, but you tried. I'll give you credit for that. And coming out next is Yoda. Also has not done all that much in UCT. I believe he was minorly successful in the UCT Lightning Weight Tournament. So, but other than that, I don't think he's done all that much. But again, this could be a game-changing night. Not a lot of people in this match have done much, so this is a good opportunity for these guys. So they go up against the current champion, Usain Bolt, who won that championship at Overload in a grueling battle with Hazmat, and of course in their grueling rematch, retained it. So he's going to be looking for his second successful retention at UCT Desolation, unless he loses, which is always possible. And coming out next, I believe this may be our final participant. I could be wrong. Here comes Sheldon Cooper. Again, I think the last time we saw Sheldon, I believe may have been Overload, where Cole Williams defeated him in a minute. Like, not even joking, like maybe less than a minute. He did not do that well, but so he's back. Could possibly make some waves. Gotta get him out there. This isn't SmackDown Live or Magnation Blue, but this is the land of opportunity, I guess. Seriously, SmackDown Live stole that from Magnation. The land of opportunity. Where have I heard that before? Oh, I don't know. Maybe this YouTube channel that we tried to hire at one point. That's some history for you guys. You weren't around in like 2013 when CAW wrestling was nuts. But anyway, here we go, our #1 contenders match. And this is going to be chaos. Hard to keep track of anything because there are 6 people in the ring. So yeah. Right now looks like Mighty Guy is paired off with Yoda. Looks like Silver the Hedgehog is going after Steve Burns. And it looks like Sheldon is going up against Spock, which is interesting because he loves Spock. Oh, nice kick by Steve. And a lot of nice kicks going around here. Another nice kick by Spock. Yeah, it is interesting to see Spock going after Sheldon Cooper, someone who idolizes Spock, but if you watch Big Bang Theory. But a nice Hurricane Rana by Spock taking down it. Oh, look at this, and a nice cannonball. Spock on fire here. Really wants his title opportunity. He's been put in a #1 contenders match, so he doesn't want to disappoint. And a big knee to the face of Sheldon as the other wrestlers compete in the background. Well, look at this, going for a double team on Yoda. Oh, some strikes right to the midsection of Yoda. Come on, he's barely 4 feet tall. Come on, and a nice tornado DDT by Steve Burns. Well, looks like the tables have turned. Now Spock and Yoda are going after Mighty Guy. Man, alliances do not last in these type of environments. A nice Russian leg sweep by Sheldon. And it looks like going for another tornado DDT. This time Spock with a tornado DDT and a nice Hurricane Rana by Steve. And now everyone is just beating the crap out of each other. A nice bulldog. I cannot wait for people to get eliminated, so it'll be easier to call this match. Oh, a nice big drop kick by Steve, knocking down Silver. And look at that moonsault. Steve, very athletic. And a cover. One, but only a 1 count. Oh, look at this. Oh, half Nelson facebuster. Yoda with the first pinfall attempt of the match. And and you also have Star Wars and Star Trek in this match, and Sheldon. So it's I might actually make this a triple threat. I don't know. A nice moonsault, standing moonsault by Spock. A lot of flips in this match. And a nice enziguri by Spock, and another tornado DDT. We're going to see a lot of tornado DDTs in this match apparently. Look at this. Oh, Spock setting up for a Hurricane Rana. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana face first into the cover. 1-2. Oh, Yoda almost got the first elimination in this match. And oh, nice standing shooting star press by Silver, and another one. 2 straight. Man, very athletic despite the fact how terrifying he looks. Oh, missed a kick. Spock missed that kick. Oh, nice kick. He did not miss that one. Did not miss that one. Nice belly-to-belly suplex. And look at this Mighty Guy with a big German suplex on the cover. 1, but only a 1 count. Silver kicks out. It's no use, you guys. And another nice Hurricane Rana by Spock, sending him to the floor face first. And into the cover. 1. Duh, but only a 1 count. And oh, what a DDT by Yoda on Sheldon, just spiking him. Oh no, not another one. And oh, another one. He's trying to give Sheldon a concussion. And into the cover. Up 1, 2, and oh, that was close. That was not, and that nice Samoan drop by Mighty Guy into the cover. 1, 2. No, and again, this match is going to move 100 miles per hour. And oh, look at this. Oh, Spock's got Mighty Guy up. What's this? Oh, into the ropes. Oh, could be setting up for the 6-1 Spock. Up 2 covers. Up and up 2, and double kick out. And the 6-1 Spock connects. Mighty Guy in trouble, going for the splash, and it connects into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Mighty Guy's eliminated. And a nice tornado DDT, or Hurricane Rana DDT by Steve, into the cover on Silver off the DDT. 1, 2, 3, 2 quick eliminations. Silver and Mighty Guy are gone, and it is down to the final 4, ladies and gentlemen. This is now a fatal 4-way and a big enziguri by Spock. Now, honestly, I would go for a cover after that, but oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, look at this, and a big back suplex, and oh, man, that was good timing right there. I believe he hit both Sheldon and Yoda with that diving axe handle somehow. Now he's going after, oh, look at this, going after Steve, and Hurricane Rana into the cover hook in the leg. 1, 2, oh, that was close. And a scissors kick by Sheldon to the back of the head of Yoda, and a nice bulldog taking him down. Oh, look at this, Spock setting up. Oh, Steve was in the way. He kind of blocked him off that drop kick by accident. Trying the midsection. Oh, look at this. Oh, Sheldon setting up for the Big Bang Theory. He's going for the Big Bang Theory, and it connects face first. Steve is in trouble. Steve is in trouble off the Big Bang Theory. Can Sheldon cover him? Oh, into the cover, hooking the leg. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, and Steve has been eliminated. He will not be pulling double duty, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's down to 3. Oh, this is the 3-way that I wanted. Sheldon, Yoda, and Spock. Star Trek versus Star Wars versus someone who loves Star Wars and Star Trek a lot. Well, now it looks like they're going to try to team up on Sheldon. Some kicks by Yoda. Shot in the midsection. And oh, a big stunner. A huge stunner by Yoda. He may have knocked him out. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Sheldon has been eliminated off the stunner. Oh, look at this. Spock's going to try to take advantage of this from behind. Into a small package. You know, he got him 1, 2. Oh, that was close. That was way too close for comfort for Yoda right there. And over the top rope. Oh, big right hand. And a diving. Oh, missed a kick. He missed that kick. Oh, look at this Yoda. Yoda going for the force armbar. He's got him in the force armbar. That tilt-a-war onto a Fujiwara. He's got it locked in. Will Spock have to tap? Will Spock have to tap? No, oh, but Spock gets out of it, man. Now, that could have been a tap out right there, ladies and gentlemen, but he's still alive in this match. And, oh, speaking of vicious DDTs, there's one. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Yoda still stays alive in this match. Oh, man, his head's got to be hurting after that, but a nice counter. And, oh, an elbow right to the face. Oh, look at this. Oh, Yoda returning the favor with a DDT of his own. Man, these guys are just spiking each other on their heads. Look at this Yoda backing up. And, oh, a big drop kick right to the face. Now, Yoda, I would have went for a cover off of that, but looked like he was going to go for another armbar, but Spock had it countered. And look at this. Nice Hurricane Rana by Spock, taking him down. And off that Hurricane Rana, Spock going up top. Look at this corkscrew senton. Into the cover, that's all. 1, 2. No! Again, Yoda survives. What's it going to take to put the Jedi Master away? Oh, wait a second. Spock. Spock might be setting up here. Spock. Oh, Frankensteiner. Into the ropes, going with the 6-1 Spock one more time. And the 6-1 Spock connects. Could this be it? Springboard, crossbody in the middle of the ring. That splash. Into the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. And Spock is your #1 contender. It's going to be Spock versus Usain Bolt for the UCT Lightning Weight Championship at UCT Desolation. That's going to be an interesting match. Yeah, Spock is your winner. I believe this may be his first big win in a while. Because, again, he hasn't done all that much, but this is a huge victory for Spock, and it's going to mean a lot for things going forward. A huge opportunity has been handed, and he did not disappoint. He is a #1 contender. But will he be able to defeat Usain Bolt for the Lightning Weight Championship? We're going to have to wait and see at UCT Desolation. And speaking of Desolation, up next is another Elimination Chamber qualification match. Django taking on Jeff the Killer in what is sure to be a very interesting encounter. But yeah, and also if you remember UCT 15, the last one, after he cost Cole Williams the match, after he got him disqualified, Cole Williams and Jeff the Killer started brawling up the ramp, and then Cole Williams punched Jeff in the face and sent Jeff flying off the ramp. So might be dealing with some injuries, I don't know, but and if my brain kind of wandered for a second because I got a text message. Excuse me, gotta put that away. But this could be a huge opportunity for Django here, because Django hasn't also not done all that much as of late. But this is another big opportunity for him. But he's going up against Jeff the Killer, so nothing is certain. And Jeff the Killer has been in several TAW UCT Championship matches himself. Hasn't been successful, but he's earned opportunities and he's been in these matches. So, but he's probably gonna have to look over his shoulder because he has a very upset Cole Williams coming after him. So he's gonna have to look over his shoulder in this match. Which, and you want to focus on your opponent, but you have an external force that's trying to ruin your career. But yeah, that's never gonna be fun to deal with. And after this, of course, our main event, the TAW UCT champion Skeeter Valentine going up against the Green Lantern in a non-title match as they prepare for UCT Desolation. And here we go, the 4th chamber qualification match. And the bell sounded, and getting into a brawl. Man, there's been a lot of brawling on this show. But Jeff throwing him into the ropes. Jeff, and a big right hand. And, this time he got blocked. I would not want to get to a fist fight with Django. And, nice stinger splash. Because, man, I haven't seen the movie, but I do have reason to believe. I mean, he wears a cowboy hat like a boss, so I can imagine he can throw hands. A nice arm wringer. And a nice takedown by Django. That was very impressive. Now some more right hands. But a block. Another block. And again, trading punches. Excuse me, whatever that word is. And a nice power slam by Django. And Jeff still firing back, not trying to have that move affect him as little as possible. Now, another counter by Django into a swinging neckbreaker right in the middle of the ring. And again, pinfall, submission, disqualification, counter, anything can happen in this match. Look at this, going for an Irish whip. Jeff into the ropes. But a counter to a nice float over DDT. Some float overs in this match. A lot of counters in this match, and they're really going. Now knocking him into the ropes. And kicking him right out of the ring. And what's Jeff setting up for? Jeff, springboard. Springboard clothesline to the back of the head to the outside. Don't think I've ever seen that move before. I think I've seen it a few times in the ring, but not out the ring. But, oh, a jawbreaker, especially with that hat. Will that hat cushion the blow or kind of like make it a little bit rougher? I don't know the physics in that, but it looked like it hurt. So, oh, now look at this. Just throwing him right to our announce table. Oh, missed a clothesline. When Django wisely getting back in the ring, because again, it is a 10 count. Now Jeff back in the ring, breaking the count at 6. Oh, and a big right hand. He staggered him. Oh, look at this. Oh, just knees, unprotected knees right to the sternum of Django right there. Now slamming the back of his head into the mat. Again, he's wearing a hat. I don't know if that cushions it or not. It's not comfortable. I can guarantee you that. And look at this springboard kick right to the face. And now Jeff the Killer with some punches. Going to go behind. Oh, look at this. Going to take him down. Oh, a nice wrestling takedown right there. And, oh, up to some obscene gestures by Django. Nothing out of the ordinary here, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. And a big clothesline knocking down Django. And now Jeff picking him back up off that clothesline. Oh, going for a schoolboy. Oh, but Django was too close to the ropes and was able to grab the ropes for a rope break. The referee had to call it. Now into the ropes again. Duck the clothesline. And, oh, nice Jeff-o-matic right there. Into the cover. 1, but only a 1 count. That's going to be a little disheartening. Big right hand. But Django again firing back. And Django whipping him into the corner. And another stinger splashed by Django. Man, just wearing out Jeff here. And again, I would not want to get into a fist fight with Django. If I was Jeff, I would probably try sticking to the wrestling. Oh, look at this. And a sit-out Uranagi. That could be it. Could that be it for Jeff the Killer? Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Jeff. That was close. Almost had him there. Man, but Jeff's got to be careful here. Oh, look at this. Jeff setting. Oh, what's this pile driver? No. Oh, almost a Styles clash right there. Right in the center of the ring. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Django kicks out. That was close. He almost had him there. Man, near fall after near fall in this match here. Oh, he's into the ropes. Perhaps setting up for that springboard kick again. He missed it earlier. And this time it connects right to the sternum. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. He almost had him. That might have knocked the wind out of him. And now just several punches, strikes right to the face of Django and the chest, just working all over his body. Oh, but Django firing back with, oh, just standing him up on his head with a DDT. We've seen some vicious DDTs tonight. And now into the cover off that DDT, hooking the leg. 1, 2, but Jeff kicks out at 2. Man, these two are exchanging vicious move after vicious move. Well, a nice trip by Django, and into a half crab. He's got it locked in, but Jeff is very close to the ropes here. Should probably just reach his arm out. Yeah, and he just did, and the referee calls for the break. Oh, but he caught his foot again. But this time a dragon whip. Looks like Django may have found a new target, perhaps going after the legs here, or trying to get a submission. Oh, now going after the arm. Oh, stomping right on the arm. Trying to take out the go to sleep, which is Jeff the Killer's greatest move. Oh, shoving him off. Oh, duck under. And another Jeff-o-matic. Man, he shouldn't have missed that. Might not have been the best idea to go for after that clothesline, because he missed wildly and landed right on his neck. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's got the arm hooked. Oh, going for it. Oh, look at that. Almost a crossface of some sort. He's got the arm lock and a face lock. Well, Django had to tap out here. Jeff is in complete control, but the ropes are right there. But I don't know if he's going to be able to reach it. Oh, and Jeff releases the hold. Trying to do some more damage. Not exactly trying to get a submission, but a nice counter by Django, throwing him into the ropes. And, oh, a shot right to the midsection. And another kick. And now just kneeing him into the corner, choking him out with a knee. And Django trying to build some momentum. And again, this is for the right to enter the Elimination Chamber match. And Django with a missile dropkick right to the face. Look like he got him in the jaw. And into the cover off that kick. 1, 2. Oh, and another kick out at 2. That was close. He almost had him off that missile dropkick. Got him right underneath the jaw. Oh, look at this. Throwing him to the outside. Oh, but Jeff hangs on. And spearing him to the floor. Man, these two are going to be sore in the morning. I'll tell you that. Django diving, but oh my god, look at the strength of Jeff. Caught him in midair, and the go to sleep on the outside. Too bad he's outside the ring, can't go for an immediate pinfall, but he's got to get him back in the ring. And the referee's at 3, throwing him back into the ring. And wait, look, there's Cole Williams. Oh, that was close. That could have been a disqualification right there, but look at this, Jeff going for a go to sleep again, this time to Cole Williams, but that wouldn't have been very smart. He would have accidentally gotten, well, look at this, oh, what a big clothesline. Oh, that may have been just a ploy to distract Jeff, and it may be working. Django setting up for the Unchained. He's got him up in the air. And oh my god, that was grotesque. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Django takes advantage. That may have been Cole Williams' plan. I mean, it looked like he was trying to attack him, which would have gotten Django disqualified. The opposite of what happened on the last UCT. but he may have just been throwing himself in harm's way to give Django an opening, and Django capitalized. That plan worked. Very dirty, yes, but it was smart. I mean, he was willing to take a bullet, and that bullet was to go to sleep, but uh-oh, Cole Williams is stirring. He looks furious. But, oh, man, he got a little bit of revenge here tonight. Man, these two absolutely hate each other, but Django going to the Elimination Chamber match. Gotta be happy. Yeah, no, getting out of the ring, yep. Cole Williams is mad. Cole Williams is mad. Oh, no, this is bad news for Jeff. Oh, this is bad news. Oh, and just stomping him right in the chest. Jeff trying to get back up to defend himself, but Cole Williams with a massive monster bomb, sending a message. Stop screwing with me, pretty much. But seriously, these two, they're probably going to end up having a match at UCT Desolation. As a matter of fact, you can go ahead and write this down. At UCT Desolation, it will be Cole Williams versus Jeff the Killer, because this has to come to an end before one of these two ends up killing the other. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. The TAW UCT champion Skeeter Valentine versus the Green Lantern in a non-title match. Now, at UCT Desolation, Skeeter will be defending the UCT Championship against Hollywood Black Hogan inside Hell in a Cell. Their near 2-year-long rivalry will come to an end at UCT Desolation one way or another. And on that same show, Green Lantern will be facing off against the UCT Extreme Champion, Leonardo DiCaprio, in an Extreme Rules match for the Extreme Championship. Is that extreme? A lot. Extreme this, extreme that. But yeah, those are the two biggest matches on the show. And of course, whoever wins that Hell in a Cell match at UCT will face the winner of the Elimination Chamber match at UCT Ascension. So yeah, a lot riding on all of these shows building up to UCT Desolation. And after this, UCT 17 is the last UCT before Desolation. So if there's ever been a moment to build momentum, excuse me, I'm getting tired, guys. Bear with me. But if there's ever been a time to build some precious momentum, start getting some wins, now's the time, because there's a pay-per-view right around the corner. But yeah, Skeeter Valentine. Skeeter has been UCT champion since, I believe, 2015. So somewhere around 2 years. Very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Been the first ever UCT champion, and he's still champion. He's been one of the longest reigning champions in TAW as a whole. And yeah, here comes the #1 contender for the Extreme Championship, Green Lantern. Now, Green Lantern somehow won that triple threat steel cage match several months ago to become #1 contender for Leonardo DiCaprio's title, and those two have been in their own little war. But if you remember the last episode of TAW UCT, there was a tag match between Green Lantern, Hollywood Black Hogan versus stupid phone. Excuse me. Sorry. Not while I'm doing commentary, whoever that was, but that's not even my ringtone. Someone was probably calling my brother, and his iPod and his phone and my iPod are connected, so whenever someone calls him, it goes off on my end, but that's really annoying. But anyway, as I was saying, they were involved in a tag team match, and during the tag team match, Skeeter and Leonardo DiCaprio were able to double team Green Lantern in order to put him away. But here we go. This is champion versus challenger for another title in a non-title match. And a nice suplex. Looked like Skeeter was going to try to throw some punches, but firing back. Spinning him. And a big clothesline by Skeeter Valentine to Green Lantern. A big chop. The counter and a big right hand. Man, can you imagine if Green Lantern wins tonight? Pins the UCT champion. Oh, what an uppercut. What a beautiful uppercut. And now, a chop block going after the leg. That's smart. No, but Lily was going to try to perhaps go for a submission hold, but Skeeter knocks him off. Big right hand. Skeeter firing back with some right hands. Missed that big right hand. Now some strikes of Green Lantern. Blocks that spinning punch. Nice. Now, look at the exchange here. But, again a counter. Man, and a big drop kick. I would love to see these two in a boxing match, that's for sure. But, man, who is going to win this match as they prepare for UCT Desolation? And will there be interference? Look at this. Throwing him outside. And a big diving sunset flip into the cover. Not even a 1 count. Skeeter way too fresh for that. Now on the top. But too slow. Skeeter met him. Look at the Skeeter looking to take advantage. And a nice arm drag off the top rope. That did some damage, ladies and gentlemen. And now a big right hand. Now, a big right hand again. And, another one. Now, he had some moxie behind that one. But, missed a springboard crossbody. It was a nice. And look at this. Look like what Green Lantern was going for earlier. And oh my God, I believe that move is called Cloverleaf Pain, and that's a good name because that looked like it hurt. I mean, seriously. Ooh, a big spinning kick right to the face. Heel kick to the jaw. And looks like Green Lantern's in control for the moment, but as soon as I say that, gets clothesline. Funny how the world works. But if Green Lantern wins tonight, he may be setting himself for a future UCT Championship opportunity. Well, especially if he pins or makes the champion tap out. Another nice drop kick, picking him back up. Now Green Lantern setting up perhaps a snap suplex. Snaps him into the right across the ring. And now look at this. Oh, but a counter by Skeeter, throwing him to the other side of the ring. And another clothesline in the corner. Oh, look at the Skeeter, very cocky, very confident here. And, I mean, I understand. I mean, he's been champion for a long time now, but look at this. Oh, this time the discus forearm right there. That time it connected. Turning him around. Oh, it may have been going for an O'Connor roll, but Skeeter moved away quickly. But a big chop right to the chest, knocking him down, man. Yeah, that's got to be kind of frustrating. About to go for a move, but the other guy just runs away. Oh, now throwing him into the corner. Now turning him around. Looks like Skeeter's a little bit dazed and groggy. On the top rope, diving. Oh, nice diving, twisting elbow. Into the cover. One. Duh, but only that was a 1.5 right there. Skeeter getting the shoulder up. And missed that punch. Skeeter trying to take advantage of that miss, but Green Lantern not backing down. Green Lantern has got a lot of guts. And, missed that punch. Trying to knock him to the ropes. And look at those strikes. Oh, but again, a counter. This is a striking fest. Now I'll go behind by Skeeter, trying to gain the upper hand. Now throwing to the other corner. And a big right hand right to the jaw. Just going to town on Green Lantern, with Green Lantern trying to fire out of it. Oh, and look at that. A revenge chop block. Oh, that'll take away a lot of Green Lantern's offense. The spear, the light of hope, leg drop, everything. And now Skeeter with a big scoop slam, showing off some strength. And right into an elbow drop right to the sternum. Green Lantern in a little bit of trouble here, as the UCT champion showing off why he's the current champion. Look at this. Oh, counter. And, oh, what a jawbreaker. And another kick right to the patella. Oh, now went for another stomp on it, but Green Lantern wisely moving out of the way. And you know both Leonardo DiCaprio and Hollywood Black Hogan are watching this match very closely. And again going after the leg. Looks like Green Lantern has a little bit of a strategy here, but again Skeeter trying to fight out of it with his good leg. Look at this. Oh, caught his foot, spinning him around. And a big clothesline by Skeeter, knocking Green Lantern down. And these two are really going at it in our main event. And missed a big right hand. I thought he hit him with it, but Green Lantern was able to dodge. Look at this Green Lantern. Skeeter's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, but he is in the ropes now. Oh, counter by Skeeter. And missed a close. That time he missed a clothesline. Went for it a third time too many. On the outside, but he hangs on. And a big kick right to the face. Skeeter Valentine in a little bit of trouble here. Skeeter's in trouble. And a diving elbow to the outside, taking him down. And Green Lantern, for the moment, is in control. And a big elbow drop again. A lot of elbows. And the referee had a 2 count. And remember, the championship is not on the line. This is non-title. This is just building momentum for UCT Desolation and seeing what the other guy has got. And Green Lantern has the champion in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, look at this. Throwing him back in the ring. The referee's at a count of 5. Doesn't want to get counted out here. An elbow to the jaw. Oh, look at this. The referee, he gets in the ring at a 6. What's Green Lantern going to do here? Oh, but he missed the European uppercut, but he got caught. Oh, but get a nice counter and a Michinoku driver. That could be it. Hooking both legs. 1, but only a 1 count. Skeeter quickly getting out of that. First shot of the midsection. No, what's this? What's this? And, nice flapjack by Green Lantern, sending him face first to the ground. Perhaps might be setting up for the spear. That's one of Green Lantern's best moves, the running spear. Skeeter's groggy, and cuts him in half with a spear. Can he pin the champion into the cover? 1, 2. No, but a kick out at 2 by Skeeter. That was close. He almost had him there. Green Lantern's getting a little frustrated here. Going for a suplex, perhaps. And up. No, a split-legged gourd buster right there. Very impressive. Sending him face first. Look at this diving. Oh, went for that headbutt, but Skeeter saw it coming and moved out of the way. And he landed face first to the ground. Wisely, Skeeter going right after the forehead after he landed face first in the ground. And now Skeeter trying to take advantage. And a big spine buster. Man, what a spine buster. And into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Green Lantern kicks out at 2.5. That was close. Man, Green Lantern had some momentum, but he kind of lost it when he went for that headbutt. But a nice neck breaker by Green Lantern right there. I would go for the light of hope at this point. But nice neck breaker again. 2 neck breakers. Oh, just going for that move he was going for earlier. Got him in a Texas Cloverleaf. A submission hold locked in. He's got it locked in. This might be a lot of trouble for Skeeter. Oh, but Skeeter powering out, showing some leg strength. Going off of that, might be setting up for the Patty Mayonnaise Stunner, his finishing move. Oh, well, he's got him in trouble. Oh, no, right to the eyes. No, what's this? Shot in the midsection. And, a massive DDT and showing some athleticism. Very cocky. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Green Lantern kicks out again. And that was a beautiful DDT. And a kick. Green Lantern trying to get back in this match. And look at this. Another Gourd Buster. Another sit-out Gourd Buster. Again, trying to build momentum. But another counter with a Jawbreaker. Back and forth in our main event here tonight. Look at this. He's got him on top. But, an elbow strike right to the face. Missed a clothesline. And another DDT by Skeeter. Back and forth. This is a very intense match. But again, it's the current #1 contender for the Extreme title and the main champion. And another DDT. This is turning into the battle of the DDTs, ladies and gentlemen. Got a shot in the midsection. And Green Lantern with a big forearm right to the jaw. Green Lantern doing anything he can here to gain an advantage. Now throwing him to the ropes. The referee moves out of the way. He almost got hit right there, but on the top rope. And a big right hand. A counter by Skeeter. On the top rope, diving. Missile dropkick by Skeeter. That was a nice, much-needed counter right there. Shot in the midsection. Perhaps setting up for that Tiger Bomb. And a beautiful Tiger Bomb by Skeeter Valentine. And perhaps going to try to finish him off with a splash. And the splash into the cover. 1, 2, and again Green Lantern kicks out. Man, these guys are so resilient. What a main event so far. Look at this. Irish whip into a Samoan drop by Skeeter. Perhaps setting up for another splash. Going for it again. This time Green Lantern saw it coming and got the knees up. Man, that was a close one. And look at those strikes and that discus elbow. And a big chop. And Green Lantern. Green Lantern may be setting up for the Light of Hope. The Light of Hope. But Skeeter saw it coming, and this time Skeeter counters it. Man, that was close. He almost had him there. Look at this. Going for a schoolboy off of that. 1, 2, but Green Lantern kicks out of it quickly. And that was a solid 2 right there. And now throwing to the outside. Green Lantern hanging on. And look at this. And spearing him right to the announce table face first. Man, that was a vicious impact. But Skeeter is in control again. And Green Lantern is in a bit of trouble, and a big clothesline knocking him down. Man, what has Skeeter got on his mind? The referee's at a count of 2. And look at these stomps, these vicious stomps right on the chest. Oh boy, here come the toys. Going for the table. But Green Lantern trying to fire back. And a big discus punch right there. And Green Lantern just flailing trying to get away from the table, but counter. Big right hand. And another big right hand knocking him down. Built some momentum. That was like a pitch right there. Home run pitch. Now throwing right into the table. This is bad news. The referee's at a 6 count. These guys need to get back in the ring. 7 count. Counter by Green Lantern. Counter. Shot. Elbow shot right to the face. Shot to the midsection. And no, wait a sec. He's going for the decapitator. What the heck? And a decapitator right to the table. The referee's at 8. The referee's at 9. Are you kidding me? He's going to win this match with Leonardo DiCaprio's finishing move. No way! Green Lantern has defeated the TAW UCT champion by knocking him out, putting him through a table with his hated adversary's own finishing move. That's how you stick it to the champion and the person you're fighting at the pay-per-view. I can't believe that just happened. Green Lantern, he won via countout, but man, that was an impressive match. And Green Lantern with a huge victory, and that's a lot of momentum right there. Leonardo DiCaprio's angry. He just saw him use his own finishing move. He's not happy. Shot in the midsection. Gonna show him how it's done properly. And a decapitator from behind. Man, that's just poor sportsmanship. Look at this Hollywood Black Hogan. Coming out perhaps to the aid of the Green Lantern. Looks like these two are sharing an alliance against these two guys. And Hollywood Black Hogan in the ring now. Leonardo DiCaprio missed the clothesline. And look at these jabs. Some nice jabs by Hollywood Black Hogan. Throwing him right out of the ring. Man, look at Skeeter. Skeeter from behind. A big punch to the back of the head. Hollywood Black Hogan never saw it coming. And again, these two will meet inside Hell in a Cell. And perhaps Skeeter setting up for the Patty Mayonnaise Stunner off that cheap blow. Going for it. But counter into a neck breaker by Hollywood Black Hogan. Nice counter. Shot to the midsection. Look at this. And planting him with a DDT. Man, this is bad news for Skeeter. Look at this. Hollywood Black Hogan perhaps going for that leg drop. And that gigantic leg drop connects. Hollywood Black Hogan letting Skeeter know who's boss as these two are set to face each other inside Hell in a Cell. What a show tonight. What a hard-hitting, brutal show. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Good night, everybody.